Yo, what's
Yo,
happening,
what's up, bro?
man? What's
I'm
happening,
all good.
bro?
I'm all good. I'm
Yeah,
all good. I'm all good.
we all ready to cover the next chapter, of One Piece?
Yeah, we're discussing
Chapter,
chapter 1120.
yeah, we're in the 20s now, innit? So getting
Yeah,
in the 20s, but
the way you say 20s, you know.
we are in the 20s though.
Yeah. But yeah, nah, like let's start this off. Do you wanna take off?
Yeah, so well, where we last left off with 119,
Mhm.
basically my big man, the robot, they literally barged the pig and broke his
Mhm.
tusk, and it was
Yeah,
literally just ended there. And
yeah.
now, in this chapter, we start off 26 years
Into
into
the
the past
past. Hmm.
in Punk Hazard, and then we see a familiar face um, talking to Vegapunk, and it's not none other than Clover. Now he's speaking to Vegapunk, and he's like saying, "Look, I'm trying to research the history of what happened to our world, but I don't have the resources to do it." And he's trying to plead to Vegapunk, all of that stuff. And then Vegapunk's, look, I can't because I work for the government now. Look, even me speaking to you, I don't think is a very good idea, you know. And then he's pleading to Vegapunk, and then Clover reveals something to her. Look, I once saw a man named with, I once saw a man with the name of a D get killed right in front of me, and that man that got killed was none other than my brother, or his oldest brother, and what happened was is like, look, my actual name is Cloud D Clover, and now
He
this is
survived because he lied, innit?
yeah, he survived because he lied. And it's deep
Mm.
because he literally said, look, the only reason why I'm here, as I said, I had to lie to him. I had to lie to the government, say, look, no, he was just my friend. Now he's upset about it, which is
I'm sure he
understandable.
regrets it. Yeah, no, you're right. I'm sure
He
he
regrets
definitely
it.
regrets it.
He regrets it. Look,
Mm.
he even says it to him. He's like, look, how's that? How's that right, man? Look, how can a person die simply just because they have a name that was declared to them by birth? That's not right, you know.
Mhm.
And then Vegapunk is like, look, man, you better help I forget. Like, I'm gonna forget what you just told me because what you're doing now is not gonna do you any good. Yeah. And look, the only reason why the government hasn't done anything is because they're waiting for an opportunity to gather all of you lot in one place and then kill you off there and there.
Mhm.
And then Clover's like, look, man, this the mystery has to be solved one day. These voices of the past need to be heard. And then Vegapunk leaves, and then he doesn't see Clover again. Couple of years later,
So, yeah.
he Vegapunk overhears something saying, I think Caesar tells him. Like that, oh, did you hear about O'Hara? There was a Buster Call got being called by him, and he's all laughing about it. And apparently, Clover, the archaeologist, he was caught in them. And then he's like, oh, like he's like saying, oh, we're such an idiot. Why would you go toe to toe with the government? Why would he be studying the Void Century? And then Vegapunk remembers what he said. Like, please, Vegapunk, I need your help. You know.
Do you know
And
what? Do you
then
know what the thing is? The crazy thing is, when he mentions that they like I love how they bring this in context because they talk about how when Vegapunk was telling Clover like they will round you guys up and then they'll eventually kill you guys off.
yeah, yeah,
Like no matter how many times you run, they will still be after your ass. So
yeah,
in
yeah.
this sense, if you see the scene where he's like to him, you had time to escape.
Why did he?
Surely you could have just. Why didn't you just do that? I feel like Clover would probably, knowing him, he'd probably been like, he probably must have been hearing about the words that was probably resounding in his head, saying that no matter how many times, say Vegapunk tell him that no matter how many times he runs, the world government's gonna be after him. So it was just like, you know what? I'll stand my ground. I'll say what I'll
It was
say. If I
yeah.
if
He said
if
it.
I die, I die. You know.
Yeah, and the thing is, the other purpose was that they was like when Vegapunk went to go visit O'Hara, guess what he found? All the
Yeah,
text,
but yeah.
all the books that they were studying thrown into the
Mm.
water. And guess what he did with that text? He studied it. You know what I mean? So
I've
it's kind of
always, I've always, I've always asked, with the books that were thrown into the water, like, wouldn't the pages and everything get ruined?
I'm sure Vegapunk would have figured out a way to. recover that information. Don't worry, man. He's a smart guy. Don't. He's known as
Yeah,
the smartest man in the world. So him
that is
trying to
true.
recover books from the water, you could probably just have to dehydrate it and then carefully
Mm,
read the books again. You know what I mean?
that's true. Yeah.
Now we go
I ain't
back
gonna.
to now we go back
Yeah,
to
we go
Egghead,
back to the present time. Yeah, Egged Island.
and Vegapunk is still relaying the message on the
We see our
channel.
boy Zeph.
Yeah, we see your boy Zeph. He's like,
Oh, the island. What was that island where people are building the bridge?
Grey
Oh,
Wolf.
hold on. What was it
Grey Wolf?
called?
Is it Grey Wolf or Wolf Teeth or something like
Uh,
that? Something
I think
Wolf.
it was Wolf. Yeah. I think it was Wolf. Oh, it was Wolf. You know, because I've always said I want one place to have a proper free to for people to be liberated. It's that
Mm.
I yeah Tequila Wolf. It's that
Tequila Wolf.
island, bro.
Yeah, Tequila
Yeah,
Wolf.
bro. Look, you
There's
can
Wolf
see
in
the
the name.
guy.
There was Wolf in the name.
Mm, you
Yeah.
can see the guy whipping them, my bro. Like
They're
he's
still
got
building
the.
that bloody bridge. I don't understand that, but where's that bridge going again?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That
This
makes
is what I'm
no
saying. I
sense.
hope. I hope by the end of the series, yeah, where if Luffy does what he's doing, he liberates and I mean everyone. Tequila Wolf is one of those areas where everyone's able to taste freedom because by birth, if you're born in that place, you start doing that, bro,
Mm.
until you die. That's
Yeah.
how crazy it is. And I remember watching it recently on the internet, the episodes, and I was seeing how dark Tequila Wolf was. It felt like I wasn't even watching One Piece because it was like you had to feel sorry for them certain characters that were like they have to do anything to survive, whether that's stitch up someone else, whether
Mm.
that's trying to how do I say fight for their life. You know, there's a lot that goes on in Tequila Wolf, man, and I feel like people don't give it that much thought just because of how small that arc was bait because it was like Robin's little area where Kuma sent her to, isn't it?
Mm.
So it doesn't get that much focus. But if you look at the context and the story behind it, it's such a sad story, and I just feel sorry for the people that are there because they have to work until they die. Like it's because people talk about Wano, the those prisoners that were working in the prisoners for Kaido,
Yeah.
right?
But
They got
Tequila Wolf,
liberated,
but
yeah.
Tequila Wolf though,
But
man. Ah,
Tequila Wolf, though, they've been doing this from the day they were born, my bro. That's how sad it is. And the thing is, I think it's a bridge for the celestial dragons. Like you said, where the bridge goes, I don't know. How long it goes, we don't know. They just keep building that bridge, and
mm.
it's taking a toll on those innocent people. And I just hope one day those people get liberated, man. Like I just want Luffy to just come in, and just stamp his authority, and be like, "Yo, this is my place now. No one's gonna be working anymore, bro. You're all free." You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because it's tough in a One Piece world where the Celestial Dragons have their stamp and authority on anything, whatever it is, and the world government bends their ass for them, which I do believe it will change once we hear what Vegapunk puts out in his message. But
Yeah.
yeah, continue, my bro.
Yeah. So
We see we
Vegapunk
see
is still
Nico
relaying
Robin.
the message. Yeah. He's
Yeah,
like
Nico Robin, bro.
she probably understands who said that word. Who said the words?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, Clover spoke to her.
Mm,
So she's a bit upset.
yeah.
And then yeah, so he's like saying, look, the histories are be told by the winners, and the voices are losers. And the voices for the losers don't get hurt whatsoever. But the truth is told, it's like so much was sacrificed, and now the whole world has been told it, innit? So while that message is getting still being played, we cut back to the Thousand Sunny, and then Zoro's arguing with Atlas like, no, look, man, we can't just think. Like we have to shoot off now, basically. Oh no, we can't go yet. It's like, no, we have to, because you know, you got one of the fucking celestial, no, you got one of the elders on their ass, man. And then this like, we can't go off yet. We still not like close to the water, basically. And
Because
then
she states that if they were to leave now, what's gonna
yeah,
happen is he's gonna be on their tail,
yeah,
causing them to actually like land on the ground where they
yeah,
won't be able to make it in the water. It's like the trajectory. So if they were
yeah,
looking to fly out with him behind them, it's not gonna happen. So they need
yeah,
to get rid of him before they can actually fly out.
yeah.
But
And then while she's saying that, Atlas comes in and just punches her in the face, and then she gets knocked out. And Atlas And then everyone's like, "What's Atlas doing? So what did you do to
Yeah.
her? What did you do to
I
Lilith?"
even questioned that, bro. I was just
Yeah.
like, yo, what did you?
And then Atlas turns around and says, "Look, I'll take care of it. Just take over Lilith for me." And they all get confused. And then you see York. She's bare smug about, Lilith's access has been shortened out. There's only Atlas left. Yeah. And then she flies towards uh the elder. Can't remember his name. I think it's Venus, isn't it?
Nujisoro.
Mr. Joro, yeah.
Vina Nujisoro.
It's Venus.
Venus Nujisoro.
Yeah, Venus, yeah. I'll just call him Venus.
Mm,
He's basically
yeah.
so she's flying towards Venus, and then everyone's like, "Yo, we need to go now." It's like, then bet, Jump is like, "We're gonna go now, yeah." So while they activate the Corpti burst, yeah, Atlas barges into Venus and her arms gets cut off in it, and then did she? And then while they flying off, basically we cut back to what's happening on the ground, and you see and everyone's shocked about the giant robot. So, oh shit, the fuck? There's a giant robot? And then there's like everyone's just shocked. Oh, what the fuck? What did he do to the ball? And everyone's just like baffled. What's
You know what the
happening?
crazy thing is though, Yasin?
Yeah.
The crazy thing
What?
is, yeah, and this got me thinking.
Yeah.
I don't think the Marine knows about the Celestial Dragons, but if you see a Vice
Oh,
Admiral, I can't remember his
not
name,
the
yeah.
Sash Dragon, the elders, isn't it? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he's stating like there's a giant board, there's a
Oh,
snake, and there's a
that
bird, and there's a robot. What the
robot.
fuck is going on? Do
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know what I
that's what I'm
mean?
saying.
Like
Everyone's just bare
everyone's
confused.
just
What the
now
hell?
confused. Everyone's just
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
yo,
that's what I'm saying.
we
Like
came, bro. At this point,
both
where's
the
Kizaru?
both the pirates and the bloody navy is bare confused. It's like, what the fuck? Like,
This is what I believe
where?
that only the admirals. If you're an admiral, you know about these guys
Yeah, but
because
even then, like, Kazara's out of the game. He's even defeated, or he just can't be bothered anymore. Yeah, understanding what you have to do. Yeah, but like, it's like all these new players coming into play. And like, nobody understands what's happening. It's like, who is this? Who's that? Like, what the fuck?
yeah.
You know what
But
I mean?
no, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying like Kizaru. Like if you're an admiral, yeah, you know about the celestial. Sorry, you know about the
Yeah,
elder stars. You know
but
about
even
the
then,
fact that they can transform into monsters. Because
yeah,
when
yeah, yeah,
Kizaru was he witnessed Saturn turn into that spider in it, and then
yeah,
he
yeah.
was pretty chill with it. But you got this guy's another who's a vice admiral. Yeah, you don't even know
Never
what
seen him. He's never
he's never
seen him
seen them
before.
before. Do you know what I mean? So I'm
Yeah,
assuming I'm thinking, does that mean that only the admirals know about these guys, and if they transform into these demonic monsters that they become like
yeah,
because it
yeah.
seems that these vice admirals have no clue who this giant iron giant robots
None of
fighting.
them do, bro. Like even the pirates, like who the fuck are these lot? Understandable, but the navies, yeah, it's like mad. It's like, right, they're really secretive. These fucking elders, isn't it?
Yeah, bro, and this is what I'm saying. When the truth is revealed, oh my days, it's gonna
Yeah,
shock the whole world. And this is why I said I feel like, and I've always believed when they find out the truth, the the navy is gonna break it. Like it's gonna separate from the world government because it's gonna be like
maybe.
their
Yeah,
own thing. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
There,
yeah,
it's probably like what how Dragon's doing with his revolution.
yeah,
How
yeah, yeah.
he see because he's probably seen something to the point where he's just like, no, I've seen enough shit, bro. I'm leaving this place and I'm
Yeah.
making my own thing, bro. And that's why he's the most wanted man. Because
He's the most wanted
explain,
man in the world, bro.
yeah,
Yeah.
explain that, bro. You're like, you, you've
I,
barely been in the
he does have,
story.
he has a bounty, but what is his bounty? I want to know what his bounty is, bro.
It's probably the highest outside of a pirate. It's probably the highest because he's the most wanted man. You
Yeah, that's
know,
true.
you
Yeah,
don't, bro. You've got people like Blackbeard, Kaido, and all these other guys that are causing mayhem and giving people's lives hell. And you got this dragon who's just chilling in the Karma Kingdom, sipping on his tea, just looking east, and he's the most wanted man. For force. It's probably because of the knowledge, something he knows that they
yeah,
and like they just want rid of him. So they just say he's got bad blood in his veins. We need to eliminate this guy right now. He betrayed us. He left the navy, the world government. We need to kill him off, and everyone's probably took the bait and just like, yeah, we need to kill off
yeah.
Dragon.
I can
He's a
imagine.
bad guy.
Imagine
You
Garp
know,
was like, "Yo, that's my son. What do you want me to do?" Like,
that's what I'm saying, bro. No, there was a chapter that was saying that there was a chapter that I remember when he was just like when where Garp is punching like ships in it.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
because it was like the chapter where Garp and Aokiji was fighting, so they go to a flashback where
Yeah, yeah,
Aokiji sees Garp for the first time, and then well, not for the first time, but Aokiji's like gone up to Garp and he's just like, "I want you to train me," and then Garp is just like, "My son decided to make an own revolutionary. I can't believe
um,
they did that," and he's
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah,
punching up the ships and probably in frustration. And then obviously, Aokiji's just like, "Yeah, I just need you to a young kid, or a young version of Aokiji's just like, I want you to train me." He's probably, if I'm being honest, Garp was so young back then because he looked young. So I'm thinking Aokiji was probably a kid, but for a kid, he was quite big. I'll be real, man.
yeah. He's probably
So
teenage years. But
Garp was
anyway,
just like, you know what? Yeah. At first, I wasn't so sure if I want to train you, but let's get on with it. So yeah, as he's punching up the ships, he's just frustrated about his sons. That's like, why would my son do this? So yeah, in a sense, he's frustrated, but there's a reason why Dragon did it, bro. Like the
his
world
source,
government's hiding too much, bro, and it shows because,
yeah,
like I said, like we said in this chapter, these guys don't even know who these like
yeah.
they
You got
probably know they
nah, they
probably know
know,
who the no,
man.
the thing is, yes, and they probably know who the elder stars are. They just don't know if they transform into these beings, like these
Yeah, that's
absolute
true. No,
like
no, okay, that
demonic
makes yeah, yeah,
monsters.
yeah, yeah. It's
Mm.
true. They don't. The elders don't need to do much, man. They got the world. They got the bloody navy lapdog to do what they want. But even then, fucking, they're not. They have to get involved when something serious gets happening. Innit? But
Yeah,
yeah,
but how serious, bro? The crazy thing is, bro, like everyone was talking about, and I remember Marineford was serious, and they never came out for that one as well.
yeah,
You
but
know,
nothing serious happened. It was just was Ace just getting executed. You know what I
this
mean?
is why it leads me to believe. Yeah, here's this is why. That's what I'm saying. This is why it led me to believe. You know, the situation that happened in God Valley.
Mm.
You know when all the pirates and all there was a free for all
Yeah,
fight basically, right?
yeah, yeah.
Saturn was there, right? Basically, you had Rox's crew, you had Garp's crew, you had Roger's crew, and you had the God Knights, right?
Mm.
All four factions are fighting amongst each other, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like against each other as well. Sorry, but then you had Saturn. Now, I believe for something as crazy as that, you think Saturn would probably get involved. No, he stood out of it. And do you want to know why?
But
Because
the
it
God
didn't.
Valley was there, boy. Why would he get involved?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Do you want to know why? Because it
Why?
has no impact on what it has no impact on the like that situation has no impact on the history. So it's like nothing. It was like basically put it this way. Long story short, Bonnie's mother says there's two fruits
Mm.
and they're really special. One was
Yeah,
Kuma, the other one was Kaido's, right?
yeah, yeah.
Everyone comes in and they try to like um first come first serve basically kind of thing, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
and it's a free for all. But Saturn, he's there and he's just because he was there just to witness the execution of those slaves, right?
Mm.
But again, when every of the pirates and the Marines turned up, he just stood there, just standing, just like, oh, I can't believe this is happening. And obviously, he had this situation with little Kuma, and he's just like, you was born this, you should have been born a slave, you don't
Mm.
deserve to live, blah, this and that. The reason why he didn't get involved, and I always say this, is because it had no concern with him. In terms of story, in terms of the history behind it, it didn't concern him. Now, in this situation, it's different because when you look about what's being said and what's about to be exposed, that's when he's just like, oh shit, you know what? This is too dangerous for me to allow to for me to allow it to continue. So I'm gonna head to Egged Island with Kazara and I'm gonna put an end to it. You
Yeah,
realize how
but
shitty this?
their plan was to kill Vegapunk off anyway.
Yeah,
He,
it was.
yeah, yeah.
It
So he,
was, but I feel
yeah.
like the thing is, hear me out. They and I'm gonna say this, they was right. The only problem is they found out the Straw Hats were on the island, right? So then that's when he was just like, shit, I'm going with Kizaru because if the Straw Hats are on the island, it makes things so much more complicated. Because I can guarantee you this: if the Straw Hats never make it on that, everyone said this, yeah, and I say this, and everyone said this, and I've seen YouTube reactors when they watch One Piece say this as well, right?
Mm.
You know, basically Luffy don't come into an island expecting to save that island. Luffy goes into an island unexpectedly to a point where he's just like, shit. Situation becomes this dire. Well, you know what? Let me just kick their ass, and then we could just make our way. His thought is going to island to an island to explore because Luffy's all about that freedom, right? Now,
Yeah.
what do you think happens when he jumps onto that island and then he finds an enemy? Of
It's
course,
just
he's gonna
convenient to it's a
yeah,
convenient to the
he's
plot,
gonna he's
man.
gonna
Everything
he's gonna back it. He's gonna
coincides.
back himself, and he's gonna back his team in it. So he's gonna be
Yeah.
like, "Yo, you hurt my friends, and I'm gonna hurt you," basically, kind of thing, in it. He's not
Mm.
there to save the people, but when the situation becomes dire, that's when he's just like, "Yeah, you know what? All right, then." I'm gonna have to step in now. So in this situation, Vegapunk was in a sense about to be assassinated, and then Luffy's just like, all right, you know what? I can't let that happen. So I'm gonna stop you from doing that. And then the world government are like, right, you know what? You need to be eliminated because this doesn't concern you. Because I promise you this, Yasin, if the Straw Hats never make it to because this was another comment that I read on. This was a fantastic comment. Someone said they had three paths. You got Law, Kid, and Luffy, right?
Mm.
Law and Luffy had the worst path to go through, because Law got jumped right by Blackbeard, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Luffy again gone to an island only for the for that island to be surrounded by the world government and the navy, and then you got an admiral and Elder Star, and then now you got all the Elder Stars. So that situation's even worse, right?
Mm.
Kid's situation, right, was so easy. All he had to do was wave at Shanks and say, all right, I'm going about my business. Thank you very much. Nope. He decided to start something. And then Shanks was just like, I'm going to end you. Bang, this and that. Because it wouldn't have happened if Shanks just. And if you're telling me Law and Luffy and Law takes Kid's path. Law was just he will see Shanks, he'll just go past him. He'll just be like, "Oh, this is Shanks. So you know what? Let's just go past him. We don't, because I'm just not about to start trouble." And then Luffy will probably befriend him, be like, "Yo, Shanks, it's been a long time. This and that." Only thing is the path that they took him to a dangerous route. Where I'm saying like, I think if Law and Kid goes into Vegapunk Island, right? I don't know
Yeah.
what Law would do because that's mixed feelings, but I know it's not Kid's problem. He's leaving. So in that sense, when that happens, I feel like with with in that sense when that happens, I don't think the celestial sorry, I don't think the Elder Stars get involved. I don't think they turn up to Vegapunk because they're like, oh, you know what, it's Kid. We'll just send Kizaru by
Only
himself. He can
because
be
of Luffy showing the powers
only
destroyed.
because of Luffy showing and because of what he's done, and every time he gets involved in a situation, the world government ends up upside down. That Saturn decided to say, "I'm stepping in." And now look, now that he stepped in, he's realized how severe the situation is. He called his boys, and he's just like, "Yo, I need your help because this is getting out of control.
Mm.
We need to eliminate these guys." So you're seeing the situation right now, my bro. You're seeing
Right.
that Luffy
Oh, what? Yeah.
doesn't just.
Yeah. Go on then.
So I was just saying, you're seeing that Luffy just doesn't go into an island thinking with the mindset like I'm gonna save everybody because
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
all about freedom. So he's just going to islands to explore. The only problem is when he goes to an island, the situation is unexpected because he turns up with the crew and he's just like,
To be
"Shit, I
honest,
didn't
though,
even."
most of the islands that he's gone for a reason. So, some of them, not all of them, but some of them.
Yeah, well, Zoe was one of them.
Yeah,
I
Zoe,
could say Zoe was
Cake
one of them.
Island, and Wano was one of some of them.
Whole Cake
Um,
Island was another because they had to
Alabasta,
rescue Sanji.
Alabasta was one of them because of what Princess Vivi asked.
Yeah,
So they were going there for a reason. So not
they
all
were going
islands.
there for a reason.
Yeah,
But
all
the
not
other
all
islands
islands.
like Dressrosa, Enies Lobby, Enies
Love
Lobby wasn't
Garden.
at first, but no, Water 7, sorry, Water 7 wasn't at first until they realized
Water Seven, they
Lobby.
went there because they heard it was a shipwright.
Yeah,
Their ship in it.
yeah, for the ship.
Yeah,
So in a sense, it's
they had
kind
to
of,
go
but
there. Yeah,
they
yeah.
had to go there. But you have to understand, like once they heard that Nico Robin was in danger, that's when they were like, yeah, now we have to do
Yeah,
this.
that makes sense. But
Understandable. Skypiea was probably in a sense
they had to go
because
there
they.
because of their log post.
Okay, yeah, you make sense.
Yeah, they
You
had to
know.
go there.
Yeah, but
It's not that
then
they
you can
wanted to
say
go
that.
there.
Hold on, yeah, but you can say the same for Dressrosa. They had to go to Dressrosa, but they went to Dressrosa thinking everything was all dandy and rosy. Just hide
No, they went to
themselves.
Just Rosa because they will give it Caesar away.
Oh
Or
shit!
yeah, so
Yeah,
they
yeah, yeah,
some
yeah.
islands. Look, the only island like there are not all of them. Some of them they had reasons to go to the island. It wasn't mainly because of exploring. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like Little Garden is one of them where they want to explore. Um, Drum Island they only went there because Thingy got a cold and they just so happened to be a doctor. They
What
recruited
about what
Chop.
about Sabodi Archipelago?
They weren't there because they had to cross to the thing.
Oh yeah, they
they
weren't ready for that then. Yeah.
they
Okay.
usually went to somebody upper color because that's the only way to get into the new world.
Oh, okay, that's true. Yeah, that is
Yeah,
true.
yeah,
Until the
yeah, yeah.
situation happened. And Marineford, yeah, he had to go there because of
He had to go there
okay.
because he found out his brother was there.
Yeah, okay, that man.
Everyone was there. I'm
Mm.
just saying, not like I get it. Yeah, it's like the fact that you're saying most of the islands that he went there was unexpected, but like I say that for the first couple of islands. The later islands, yeah, he every island he went to had reasons.
Yeah, but was there a reason for them to go to Egghead though?
No, that's an island for none. That you're right, yeah. But you're saying all the islands that he went to were just happenstance. But no, some of the islands he went to was because he had a reason to go there.
No, but in a sense, like the reason why I say that is because he goes into an island, right?
No,
And
Dressrosa
then he doesn't.
is because what? Because of Caesar, had it. So they had the reason
Yeah,
to go there. Yeah, because he did a deal with what you call it? What's his
Doflamingo.
name?
Well, Lua did a deal with
Doflamingo. Yeah, yeah,
Doflamingo.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because they had a beef they had beef with Doflamingo's crew in Pankazan. But I think,
Okay.
but you're saying, but all the islands he went to, he just wanted to explore, blah blah blah. No, all the islands that he went to, some of them he explored, some of
Okay.
them he
Some of them
had
have
to,
moved.
some of them he had to go for their reason. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I could, like, an example of an island he just wanted to explore was Little Garden.
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah. Um, another island, Egghead was one of them. He just no, to be honest, he just so happened to get there because fucking he wasn't
Elbath,
even
I
good
think. Was
because
it?
of
Was it
Lilith.
to get?
Lilith got him, with it, by the ship. What's the other one?
No, but I feel like was that make their way to to Egghead, and then after Egghead was straight to Elbath. But in the situation, like once they got to Egghead, it was
I
just
think they
like,
were. I think their what was their original plan was just to sail to the next island. So Egghead
yeah,
was just That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Egghead was a thing,
Egghead
but
was like
then
a
they just happened
stop.
to bump into Bonnie, and
Yeah.
then they got caught by
Then they got quit. Yeah.
Vegapunk
Okay.
by Lilith.
Yeah.
So they had to go to the island, didn't they?
Yeah. Because I feel like Egghead was like a stop and kind of like relax for a moment, and then just move
No,
on
bro,
to
they didn't
Elbath.
even relax. They literally got caught by Lilith. Lilith caught their ship, and then they took him to the island. Like
No,
they
but
had no.
no. But here's the thing. You know when Lilith caught them, Lilith like it's not that they caught them because it's like anyone that gets near to Egghead Island is automatically going to get caught, like regardless of who they are. I'm saying with the Straw Hats, their goal was probably if they didn't know that they were going to get caught, their goal was probably to stop and for a little while and then move on to Elbath because I feel like their destination was always going to be Elbath. But seeming as when they went to Egghead, obviously Egghead is surrounded with so many traps. Lilith came out
Yeah,
and then was just like, "All right, you know what?
yeah.
Who are you and why are you
But
coming into
also,
this?"
yeah, I understand. But I'm going back to the point where you saying, but all the islands they went to, which just so happens it was like, no, some of the islands went to, not all of them. I agree with I agree with Egghead Island. Like I agree with that. But I just feel like with you're saying like all the islands they went to, they didn't have no reason to be there. It's like some of them they did. You know what I mean? Alabasta they had to go because of Princess Lily. Drama Island they had to go because Nami got sick and they were looking for a doctor.
That's fair. You're fair. That's fair. I'll give you that.
Yeah. No, I get
That's
it.
when and I
But
said, I'll give you that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then but Zoe, Cake Island, they had to go. Zoe, they had to go because what was it? Um,
Over
they were
the
meeting up Sanji.
poneglyph.
Yeah, they were meeting up
No,
Sanji and the block, and the
yeah,
Polyglyph was there as well.
yeah, the poneglyph. Yeah.
Yeah, cause and then what you call it? Then they went to Cake Island to rescue Sanji, and then they went to Wano because they had to solve out. They had to solve the whole
Oh yeah.
Mononosuke situation, the Kaido situation.
Mm-hmm. All
Like
right then.
yeah, it's not
Yeah.
like Akubeli Sopodoji. Well, I never say
I
the name
know.
properly.
Sabodi Archipelago, I think is how you
Yeah,
pronounce it.
they had to
Yeah.
go there because that's like the meeting. That's like the center.
The
That's the
meeting.
center point
Yeah.
to go to the new world. You know
All
what I mean?
right. All right. Then I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Yeah, but
Mm.
I was listening to it like, hold on, like honestly, like they had some islands they
They
had to
had
go.
meaning.
Yeah,
Okay.
they had reason to go there. Like it's like one way or another, like cause of what happened in the previous island. Is like, oh, so we need to go to this island since you're our friend. Let's help each other out. It's like, then cool, cause you're my friend. I'll help you out.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's yeah.
Yeah, sorry,
All
man.
right then, I give
That
it.
was a good
No,
10 minutes.
no, no, no. I
That
give
was
it.
a,
I give it. You know.
yeah, that was a good 10 minutes tangent.
Mm.
Where
But
were we?
yeah,
I literally
so
forgot now.
so we're at the part where Yeah, no. So we're at the part where they blast off. So you want to continue where the shift gets blast off because after Atlas
Yeah,
pushes
so after the blast
Vinny,
off, you were saying
yeah,
all the Navy and the pirates, they all
yeah,
asking, who the hell is this robot? Who is this snake? Who's this bull?
mm,
Man, where did these lot come from? And then basically, as you said, this is where we went to the tangent because of the Navy and the pirate not knowing who they are. Anyway, Luffy's going crazy. He's like, "Oh shit, it's a giant robot! What the fuck?" And then the giants are like, "Oh yeah, it's a giant
very
robot!
scared, is it?
It's a giant
Like
robot!"
little
Ah!
kids, man. Yeah,
They're all little kids. And then
yeah.
Emmet, which is the robot's name, Emmet's like, "Yo,
Mm.
Joy Boy, it's me. I'm so happy to see you. Like, I'm so happy to see you." And Luffy's like, just
Huh?
turns around, looks around.
He's talking
Are
to
you
you.
talking to me? I'm talking to you. And the robot's like, "I'm talking to you." Luffy's very confused. Like, what? You Joy Boy? Fair enough. He doesn't know who Joy Boy is.
Bro, I
He's like,
love Luffy's confused face, man. He's just like,
yeah,
huh?
but I don't blame him. He's like, "Who's Joy Boy? Are you talking to me?" And then basically, Emmett is like, "Yo, enemy, you go ahead. Your enemy is my enemy, so I'm happy to help you out. I'm happy to fight for you, Joy Boy." And then Luffy's like, "Oh shit, you can talk, sweet."
It's crunch time, bro.
Yeah, yeah. And then basically, Vegapunk's message is still playing. Is that it
Yeah.
would be foolish to hear about a war that happened 900 years ago from one side. So that he's still the message is still replaying. Yeah, but I'm more happy about the robot. And enjoy. And Emmett is like he's best squaring up to the to the pig and the worm. He's like, "Yo, Joy Boy is in danger. I must protect him. He's my
In
boy."
the worm, you know.
The pig and the worm, bro. I'm gonna square up to these lot. Joy Boy is my boy. Fuck you, innit? And then the pig and the elders are like, "Oh shit, we need to destroy this robot because the message is still getting played." And then the giants like, "Yo, we need to get this shit moving." And then Luffy's explaining to them, "Look, the robot's gonna is on our side. He's like he's trying to protect someone called Joy Boy." And then the giants are looking at him like, "Huh? He didn't say anything though. Like what? You can't hear him." And it goes into Luffy hearing like monsters what they're saying, and it's like one of his abilities. Really enough. So the Navy
Yeah,
is
nah,
like,
which they can hear in
yeah,
it. Like
yeah,
Shirahoshi's one of them.
yeah,
Roger was
yeah, yeah.
another.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Luffy can hear the monsters in it.
yeah.
He's always in the
Momonosuke is another one as well. You
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He
Yeah,
heard Go in it. I,
yeah.
I think so. So the Marines are attacking the ship, and then Luffy, Vegapunk's message is still getting played, and he's like,
Bluegrass, still as a kid, ordering them around like,
yeah,
yo, with a little kid voice.
yeah, yeah. So
Don't let me get
basically,
away.
yeah, he's like, goodbye, Adam. He's like, yeah, and then Vegapunk is like still replaying, still saying his message. He's like, he's
Yeah.
still talking. Is that that there's more to the history than just listening to it from one side, basically.
Uh-huh.
And then you see the worm. He just tries to attack the robot, and then the robot looks. He pulls out his eye. He looks like he's about to do something cool, and everyone's like, "Oh shit, he's about to do his special attack!"
Sanji and Frankie are like getting gas like, yo,
Oh
he's winding
yeah!
up.
And then he's like, "Poof!" Oh shit! So what happened? And then it's like, "No, Robo, he got attacked." And the worm, like, he's trying to like hold him off, innit? But then the robot, and then basically the worm pushes him off. He's like, "No, Robo!" And it makes sense. He's 900 years old. His weapon's not even gonna work anymore. Which I kind of is like, yeah, it makes sense. I mean, he's rusty. He makes sense. So and then like I think one of them, I think Saturn jumps to the ship, innit? And then he goes to Peter. Like, "Yo, break that robot with your jaws, bro. I'll stop the transmission. Stop that transmission." And he jumps onto the ship, and he's on like the head, the mast of it. He's like, "Yo, you guys ain't going nowhere." Yeah. It's like, "Oh shit, it's the guy." Cuba buddy, he's bare pissed. You have to remember, he's still humiliated. What happened? Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Bro, no, he's on the he's
Yeah,
on the
he's
demon time
pissed.
right now, man.
He's like demon time. Cuba body. Don't think I forgot what happened to you, bros. And then Sunny notices something. He's like, huh? Is that the Sunny? And then basically you see the Sunny flying down into the water, and um, while they go into the water, you see Venus talking to Atlas. So why would you sacrifice yourself for? And it's like, nah, I ain't sacrifice yourself. It's extra service on the house, isn't it? And then basically while they're about to land, while I think they're gonna land into the water. I think while the sun is about to land onto the water, the message still gets played, and and then Vegapunk is still saying, "Look, um, 25 years ago, a pirate called, listen to this, Gold D. Roger, he completed a tour of the world, and he came to a conclusion that summarized about what I'm saying about the views of the future." And everyone listening to that, is this the first time Gold Roger has been announced to the world as Gold D? Because everyone's confused. Who's Gold? What do you mean he's Gold D? Because everyone knows him as Gold Roger. Yeah. So that message gets thinged. While that's happening, before that was happening, um, everyone starts crying about how Atlas is like sacrificing himself. You can't end it like this. Um,
R.I.P. bro. She's
yeah,
gone, bro.
R.I.P. Man, she's gone. She's
And then
gone.
you got that
Then you got
waste of
York. He's
space.
there
Yo,
celebrating.
yeah,
He's there. Yo,
nah,
Atlas
bro.
is gone. I'm the only Vega Punk left in the world.
It's gonna
GG.
it's gonna hit hard when she realized that Atlas left
Alice,
did what she
Lilith
did
is
to
alive.
leave Lilith alive.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
It's
know.
because they're still connected. If you think about it, still
Mm.
connected.
So when she wakes up, she's gonna be like, "What?"
Huh? The fuck? What did Alice do? She sacrificed herself. Fuck. And then basically you see, I love this panel, bro. I love it. You just see, you see his arms come off, yeah, and he's like, "Oh shit, I'm all rusty, shit." Yeah, he's the robot, Emmet. He's facing against the, he's facing against the pig and the worm again with one arm. He's like, "Yo, I'm all rusty, yeah." Joey said, "When the time is right, the time is right." I think this counts, yeah. So he's gonna use it. He's like, "Oh shit, what's he gonna use?" And then basically that's the end of the chapter. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That robot was like the favorite part. That was like the highlight of that chapter for me.
I get, bro, but the robot standing on 10 toes, bro. He's ready for this, bro.
Yeah, is it
Like
me though?
they
Yeah, is it
Mhm.
me though? Or did those fucking elders got bigger? Because like sometimes I'm just think I'm pretty sure they were the same size as the robot. How did they get
Maybe they can what's the word I'm looking for? They can
grow bigger?
like yeah, it's like
Okay.
adjust their size, isn't it? Like
Yeah, it's
they
just
can get
mad.
bigger.
It's
They
just
can,
like you remember the last chapter? He was literally the same size as the pig. Now the pig, this
yeah.
panel looks
Now
bigger.
now they look even big, bro. Because if you
Yeah,
look
yeah,
as well, you see the giants when they're on a ship and you just Saturn jumps on them. Saturn's as big as them, probably even
yeah,
bigger than them.
yeah. It's true. It's mad. I was like, what the fuck? They're like
You know
regular
these
people
things,
just going.
these bro, they probably can grow in size, bro. That's crazy, man. I
Yeah,
don't
but I
even know
love
how
it
you
though.
take. I don't, bro. I feel, bro, that I ain't, bro. I don't want him. I genuinely don't. Look, if he goes, I want him to at least relay the message so that the whole world can hear, just so that the world government took a fat L. Because, bro, even I'm questioning how the guys in prison listen to this as well, bro. How are they hearing about this, my bro? Like they're in prison.
They got shady radios in there. So you know, what I mean, country brand and shit like that.
You
But
know what I
no,
mean?
no. I mean, but anyway,
So everyone's gonna know about this, bro.
yeah. But that's what I mean. It's like I liked it because this is the first time the whole world is hearing about Gold's Roger's real name, Gold D. Roger. You have to understand, nobody knows his actual name. Only the Marines knew it, and most of the pirates. But in Marine Ford, but the whole world doesn't know he's called Gold D. Roger. They know him as Gold Roger. You get it?
Mm-hmm.
So I always thought, oh shit, yeah, because when I read it and I saw the prisoner, he's like, what does he mean, Gold D? I was like, didn't they know it? And then I realized, no, because it was kept as a secret, as Gold D Roger, and instead of Gold Roger, innit? So I always I found it interesting. Now the whole world knows he was a clan of the D, Gold Roger. But yeah, just generally, this was a good chapter, you know.
Was
Yeah, it
and I
was
feel like
really
the
good.
next chapter. I feel like the next chapter is where we're gonna now probably see a conclusion, maybe, because I feel like the
Yeah, it will
scribes are
lead
nice.
to it's leading to that conclusion. I genuinely think what's gonna happen
Mm.
is they're gonna start sailing off. And the message is still getting played. I don't know about the robot though. I think he's gonna die. I don't want him to die,
No,
'cause-
he is.
but he's gonna.
He is,
I feel
man.
like his final move he's gonna do. You know his final move. I'm all rusty, but I think I'm gonna use it. It's gonna be like a self-destruct kind of thing. So he's probably gonna do the elders favors if you think about it. But I feel like he's gonna say something to Joy Boy as well. I mean, what? Luffy. That's what I feel that's gonna happen.
No, I feel he is, man. But
Yeah.
he it's just like I feel bad because it's like in that frame where he's got his arm missing, we know he's gonna die,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
I
But like,
just I, I just I
he's
just want him to
yeah.
relay the message, my bro. Just
He will. I feel like he's some way he's gonna relay some sort of message to the pirates or to Luffy because Luffy's the only one that can understand him. You know what I mean? But knowing Luffy, you probably wouldn't understand the message anyway. You're like, what?
no, but I'm saying like the broadcast message that's
Yeah,
inside
I
of
think the
him.
broadcast message is still gonna get played. It's still gonna play. It's still playing. It's gonna still play.
Because I know, like, I got a funny feeling they're gonna crush him and they think they've won this, in it. But then, like I always say at the beginning, they said like a situation so dire that it kind of the world government took a big L, bro. So
Yeah, of
we're
course
gonna
they took
soon
that.
see.
Of course they took a. They literally took the whole. They took a L, bro. Most of the history that Vegapunk discovered, he's told. The only thing is, we didn't understand what what the actual initial of the D is, because that message got like cut off. But he still relayed the information. So even then, even if they destroy the message, you don't think newspapers and that like are not gonna write what they heard? And then you got the newspapers getting thing, and then you got word of mouth as well. You know what I mean? Thing. So yeah, they took the massive L. Definitely, they took the massive L. They're taking the massive L's now. Yeah, but yeah, I do like that panel of the robot just standing toe to toe with one arm. He's like, "Yo, I'm defending my boy Joey, but I don't give a fuck." You know what I mean? Don't fuck with my boy. That's what it is.
Yeah, no,
But
that
yeah,
panel was sick though, man. Like,
yeah,
but
yeah.
like you said, bro, how big can these guys? Like,
Yeah, it's mad. It wasn't just me though, was it? It was like I
because
can
I'm only
remember.
noticing this as well because you have to realize, yeah, that giant robot is big, but he's looking small in this.
Yeah, it's mad. It's not me though, is it? It's not.
Yeah, no, it's not you, bro. Like, bro, do you know what was weird? It's because you know the Giants, Dorian Broggy, right? You know when Walker charged against them, right?
Yeah,
Walker was a bit bigger than them, but he was just about their size when he charged against the both of them, innit? And they stopped him with a
yeah,
shield, innit?
yeah,
But you notice that the Iron Giant is much bigger than Dorian
yeah. They
Broggy, right?
even Marines are like, yo, the Giants compared to the Iron Giant are like little kids to
See,
him.
this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm thinking happened, bro. They couldn't see the the elder stars as the monsters that they are because they weren't big enough. But
Mm.
for some reason, those elder planets, whatever you call them, the Guru say they enlarged themselves and they got
Yeah,
bigger to the point that the vice admirals and everyone on the ships are just like, yo, what the heck? What's this? Like, what's going on?
mm.
Do you know what I mean? Because yeah, I was always confused. I was like, bro, can they not see what's going on the island? Can they not see like the Guru says on the island as like
They got
monsters
bigger
find them?
now. Yeah, yeah, they got bigger
Then
definitely.
then I don't think they were able to because of the size that these Guru say was. But as
No,
soon
that's what I'm saying. I
as
think they got the Gora side got bigger, so they were able to see them
mm,
properly. Yeah, that's not.
right,
But I
yeah, and
always
I
found
feel like
it was just so baffling when I saw that panel. I was like, I'm pretty sure that pig was just the same size as him. How the hell is he bigger?
that's what
Unless
I'm saying.
perspective of the panel and they jumping him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that could
I
be
don't know.
true. That could be
Yeah,
another one.
yeah,
That could be another one. Yeah,
yeah.
that could
It's
be another
mad.
one.
It's just the way that panel is drawn. It's just
But then again, when it comes to heights and sizes in One Piece, they're not always consistent, my bro.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Because even if you go back to the other chapter, no, not the other
Yeah,
chapter, like a couple of pages,
yeah,
bro, like the worm is literally the size of him. But if you go back
yeah. I
to the
know.
actual panel, he looks bigger than
It's
him.
like if you have ever watched One Piece and they do like the height sizes in it and the comparisons. Big
Yeah,
Mom's
this
as
one.
big as a giant in it, and
I know.
Kaido's a
Yeah,
little bit smaller than her in it. But when
mm,
you look at both of them, they look like they're both the same size. But really
yeah,
and truly, Kaido's supposed to be smaller than Jack and Big Mom. It's Big Mom and Jack that are supposed to be the large ones. Kaido's supposed to be a little bit smaller than them, but in
mm.
a sense, he looks like he's the same size as her. So again, it could be consistencies in the sizes that Oda does his drawings in it.
Yeah,
Maybe it looks
yeah, yeah.
like
I just
in this.
it was a weird panel. I know it's a bit silly to get into that, but it's just like
No, 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 no. It's not, man. Don't worry about
yeah,
that, man.
no, but I just feel like yeah, it's just like we could be like analyzing the chapter, but I'm really just
Mm.
fixated on this one panel. I'm like,
But it's a
something's
hard
not right.
panel.
It's a hard panel, but I'm just something's not right
Mm.
here. Like, you know what I mean? So I
Mm.
thought, let me ask you about it and see if, like what your opinions are about that. But either way,
Mm.
man, it was a good chapter. I can't wait for the next chapter.
Yeah, no, but yeah, like I said, but this is where we're gonna cut it off.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
to all you guys that have been tuning in, thank you for listening. You know,
mm.
we've been going on. We probably went off topic at times, so again, you know,
Yeah. I was like, at this
apologies,
point,
but
even out while I was listening to Luther, while I was listening to you, Horsey, I was like, well,
Mm,
like at least at some point, I was very engrossed into your conversation. Like, well, yeah, we're talking about the chapter.
yeah, but yeah, no, so yeah, if though you know, if you like this podcast, this review, sorry, please like and subscribe. We're always here to, you know, talk to you guys about what it is that you guys have on your mind. If you got any questions, please write it down in the comments below. Let us know, and
Yeah.
we'll be happy to get back to you.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Yeah,
We'd love to hear back from you. We'd love to hear what you think about what happened in this chapter or what's going to happen in the next chapter. Like and subscribe and let us know, innit? Like, we love doing this, man. Definitely,
yeah,
we
no,
love it.
definitely. All
Yeah,
right
but yeah,
then,
man.
guys. Until the next chapter comes out, stay tuned. Have a
Yeah,
good time.
definitely.
Take
You too.
care.
Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye.